It wasn't just that. It wasn't just me that got it. It was fucking Lotus, man. Lotus got it too. It was terrible. I felt bad for her. You know what I mean? It's butter them good. Ponderosa pie. Stop it! The hell's wrong with you? Death run. So that means I have to get to the bird. Once I get to the bird, the only way I can farm runes is by... Time for the proctology exam, baby. Ooh, baby. I hope you got insurance, Biggie. I wonder how long that... It has to take like a month, dude. It would have to take a month or something like that. That is crazy. Probably isn't some, you know, offshoots of actual decent films or anything, but the consensus, though, if you think about like how many films that released in the theater in the 1990s versus now. What's up, Mal? How you doing, man? That's a hard one? Yeah, I know it is. That's why I asked it, though. I asked the hard questions. I'm like the dude on Dateline. I'm like, can you have... Alright, so we got all that done. Yeah, what else do we have? It's nighttime. It is indeed. It's time for spoopies. That's why we're spooping it up with Bloodborne. So what? A friend of mine. Good dude. Very good dude. Why don't you use an actual controller then? Why are you using this keyboard shit? You know what I mean? It's gonna happen. The people are gonna come in and talk shit. I'm gonna be satisfied because that happened, but... That's a Radon. Tomato girl. Woo, baby. She fine as hell. Oh my. It'll be as bad as Fists Only. I don't know. It might be just as bad as Fists Only. Think about it. Only sitting in one spot. I don't know if I want to do. Of course, Sammy would mean. Because now we like, hey, you home? You home? Like, I want to go by. You home? Back then, it was like you show up, nobody's there. You're like, fuck. You drive away for 20 minutes. Go to McDonald's. You. Yeah, but she was like, so like I had this lady that needed escalation, right? She talked to Apple. There's zero sugar left in it. Interesting. How'd that turn out, man? I had a piña raspa fashion though. Like I said, I'm a big fan of it. I love this game for the fashion too. That's another reason why. What's up, Brian? Welcome to the stream, dude. He's sleepy. He's sleepy. Yeah, he is sleepy. I guess we could go offline now. We don't have to be online anymore at all. Alright, I'm actually gonna get off now. We've been streaming for 4 hours. Next week, though, we were gonna be hitting it pretty hard. I took some time off. Out. A Xeron. I'll check it out, dude. In the main game, dude. Like, I think we have not Malekith. Mikolash Cage, dude, is what we got left of this. And then we're at work. The manager's asking me to try one of her brownies, bro. What do I say, right? I'm like, well, hell yeah. Let's fucking do this. But the cool thing about the bird run is we can come back to it whenever we want to. We don't have to just fixate on the bird run. Because I can't imagine watching 8 hours like of just me controller in each hand, one in my left, one in my right hand. And I would be working on a no death run where I run both games simultaneously. Baby boo bee boo. Seat right here. Dark, isn't it? I'm sorry, I got real. I like turtle. But we'll use that thing. People are gonna start talking shit though, because we already know how it goes, dude. I start running Elden Ring with like one-handed controller. I'll use the left hand for. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in, Rob. I do appreciate you, dude. Go away. Cave woman. There you are. Woohoo! Woo doggin'. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in, Rob. I do appreciate you, dude. So, Consort Radon first. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. They have one for the left and right hand then, though, right? It's not just for the right hand. You don't think you want to know what that is? Don't Google it, homie. Thanks, Donato. I appreciate it, man. You'd watch me buttering my nipples on TV, boy. I don't know what you're talking about. That's what I figured. You're so mean. I love it, though. Does anybody know the figure on how many times you can shoot the bird in an hour versus, like... You see what I'm saying? Has anybody ever done the math on that one? If you're a fan of Armani, you know what I'm talking about, right? Armani was kind of like... I don't know, you really did kind of bring stuff into a modern era with a lot of shit. Not everything, but definitely a lot of different... a challenge weapon either. I think it's just a crappy weapon. Because we did fire only in this game, no death. Where we used Okay. Wet nurse down. I'm doing good, man. Go to Europe this December for my flight training? I hope so. Two months. When you can only farm the bird. Yes, when you can only farm the bird in that same day, Mama Jane, what'd you do? Prepare yourself for the worst. I love romance and drama more than action and all that. Unfortunately, that's just how my brain works. It's generated by the game and by the server, right? But this is a specific unnamed dungeon, okay? It's in-game. You can access it at... I'm good, how are you? So have we decided on a run, guys? I've asked. 2 controllers, right? That's what we're working on. What does Jean want to see? I've asked. I don't know if she's still... It is a funny show if you've never seen that. The Backstreet Girls is pretty funny. That's about just sad. What are they going to stick to the socials? Is that what they're doing now? It would make sense to do that. I mean, paper is dead, bro. It pretty much is. Damn, that'd take it forever to open that shit. I guess we could go offline now. We don't have to be online anymore at all. Really through a snorkel? Nah. It needs to be like the era where there were no cell phones, man. Holy shit. You remember that? Oh my god, bro. When you actually had to physically... It is a funny show if you've never seen that. The Backstreet Girls is pretty funny. That's about... I like how they both fell through the damn floorboard. Like, did you see? My favorite was how pissed off everybody was that I did it. That was my favorite part of that run. You didn't... Work. At all. I try to stay away from doing that at work. So I'm there, and this person who's in a... A whole new language to use in pages. Yeah, I do remember that, dude. Chalice. Well, I mean, I guess we could go get the summons to Canehurst. Right? It's been a while since we've been to Canehurst. Hoping for an armored... It would make sense in Armored Core. You're not wrong. Like now. It's like, oh, well, what do we got now? What's coming out now? It's Despicable Me, like 4? Like, really? That's what we got, dude? Dinner, and you wanted to chat about this little fucking, you know, the new bitch in the country. Weapon attack in this game are really cool. It's the same like with all they added was the jump mechanic from Sekiro. I had fucking Homeward Bound, Free Willy, fucking the Goofy movie and shit, motherfucker. That ain't shit, dude. That ain't shit. I'm just gonna be real. That ain't shit. Compared to Goofy, I don't know. Nocturne's kind of one of those like old-fashioned gothy names. So I'm gonna save her next to Ass Face. Shit it. The teeth, though, and that's kind of how I view it, is like they're works of art, man. You know what I mean? Like, I want to do something unique, like the 1,000 No Death runs I'm currently running. Mel Gibson is crazy. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like watching a psycho make a film. It's like if they gave Charles Manson a. Is this a valid run? Would anybody actually watch me do said run? Do you remember what I was talking about? The other run. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good Friday. My Friday was pretty nice. I still have to work until Tuesday, though. You sound punchy? It's me. What do you expect, Jane? Nose too big? Yeah. For real, though. So have we decided on a run, guys? I've asked. 2 controllers, right? That's what we're working on. What does Jean want to see? I've asked. I don't know if she's still. Yeah, it's a thing, man. It's been around since Bearsley did it. Like, I think, like, fucking what's the. Through his streams, you know? And like, one thing that always made me happy with Lobos, he was always a very nice guy, number one. Number two, like, he was very innovative in the whole, like, realm of. I'm here for you, sir. I'm always gonna be gone. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I walk up to a girl, get her phone number, go back to your house, hope that her dad doesn't or her husband doesn't answer the phone, right? Why are you talking about buttery nipples? Everybody myself. But the idea of splitting my brain in half, though, by playing 2 different games, that is something I am interested in. and I think is quite interesting for me to do. You'd watch. A dual controller run, dude. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a great idea for a run. Interesting. If you want to play like that, that's the whole point of them making that system that way. Yep, dude. Really messed up. I've talked about it a few times on stream, just not recently. Whoa. The school thing I'm kind of excited for, though, if I do go to school. But at the same time, it's kind of a crapshoot, you know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying Bloodborne with my friends. Feels nice. I'm doing good. I had a good day. It was just long. You know, the boss decides to get them sexual reassignment surgery and make them into J-pop idols. Interesting. Deserves it. I love Dio. Dio's a good kid. Samuel gets insane. No! Don't do it! Oh, I mean, I guess we could go get the summons to Canehurst. Right? It's been a while since we've been to Canehurst. He killed the spider. You asshole.